Hi friends, I'm Yamini Sharma and I welcome you back to my channel, The Saffron Box. In this video today, I'll continue further with the Moon and Houses series and talk about Moon's placement in the ninth house of your horoscope. So before I go ahead, if you haven't subscribed till now, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like and the share button as well in case you like the content. Right, so I have put in various links in the description box. Once you open the description box below in the video, you'll find links to various playlists which I have made regarding transits or the placement of Rahu and Ketu in various houses or signs, etc. So you can also go and check out the various playlists for which I have put in the link below. Right, so I'll talk about Moon's placement in the ninth house. Now for this, if you quickly understand what is Moon all about, Moon is a feminine planet. It is the planet which talks about our feelings, our emotions, our sentiments. So Moon is the mind. Moon is the significator of the mother in Vedic astrology. A moon rules over the water content in the body, the fluids in the body. It rules over the general happiness of a person. It talks about how your childhood is because moon signifies the mother. It is also connected with the early childhood of a person and your general sense of happiness as well, because moon's position in the birth horoscope is very important. And after the lagna, what we see actually is the moon chart or the moon sign, and then read the moon chart. That is how important moon is, right? And when we talk about the ninth house, we are talking about the Lakshmi Sthan. We are talking about a trinal house, a Trikona Bhava. Ninth house is the higher note of the fifth house also. So as per the Bhavat Bhavam, ninth house is the higher note of the fifth house, an advanced note. So moon's placement over here basically shows an interest in all the ninth house matters. Inclination in the ninth house matters. And what are they? They are actually, the ninth house governs the father, governs the guru, mentor, guru-like figure. Ninth house governs the sense of right and wrong, sense of righteousness, our connection with dharma, our connection with godliness, with the divine. It is also called the Bhagyasthan because of this, because it shows the divine grace on the native. So the position of moon over here shows a connection with the divine, shows an interest in the sense of right and wrong. So a person will always like to weigh what is right and wrong, maintain the sense of dharma, maintains a sense of righteousness. Ninth house is the house which talks about law and order. So what is our sense of duty? What kind of law and order sense do you have is what the ninth house is about. It also talks about higher education. So what do you finally pursue at a postgraduate level, at a higher level, is what ninth house talks about. It is also the long distance travels which we undertake. So the air journeys, the sea voyages, a place away from home. So ninth house is also sixth from the fourth house. Now fourth house is our home and sixth from here, away from home, right? So the purpose of going away from home could be higher studies, could be higher learning, could be an interest in all the matters which I mentioned earlier, like your connection with godliness. So you want to visit a place of worship, or you want to undertake a pilgrimage, is what the ninth house is all about. Or you want to pursue something more. It's basically a higher note, right? So it's a higher sense of belief. So it could be any subject as such. It could be a higher learning towards anything. So all the journeys which we take, or the reason why we move away from home, right? And then ninth house is also the house which talks about the future. So your foresight, your vision for the future is the ninth house. So this house also talks about a sense of leadership. Now the person with a ninth house moon could also have a sense of leadership here, because he has an interest in what is happening in the future, wants to look into the future, talks about foresight here. And as a leader, you need foresight to lead the team, to go ahead, right? So these are the kind of things which the or the matters which the ninth house rules. Now, when we see moon in the ninth house, we are basically talking about a native or a person who has interest in higher learning, has a connect with a guru, has a connect with a mentor. Now, ninth house moon is a very favorable position for getting the blessings of a mentor, getting blessings of the guru or divine blessings, as long as moon is unafflicted or moon is aspected by benefics like Jupiter, like Venus, right? So here we are talking about a divine grace which is on you. Here we are talking about your mind being occupied in the sense of righteousness, sense of godliness, your connect to the higher power. You have an interest in guru's teachings. You get the blessings of a guru, of a mentor. Now, I'm not talking about any religious guru over here. It could be a mentor or a guru in any field of life, or it could be a guru related to your professional field also. So anyone who's able to help you advance in life, help you get better, help you inculcate a foresight, or see things better, see things clearly in the future, is a guru. Someone who helps you, sharpen your vision for the future, empowers you, is a guru. So I'm talking about any such guiding figure. You could be blessed by such presence in your life. Moon here also shows a mother who is spiritual, who is religious, who has a religious sense of bent of mind. Mother's influence in your education could be quite strong. You could be getting influenced by your mother's choice of subjects, or the mother could be a teacher, mother could be associated with places of learning like universities, institutions, and the mother has a strong hold in your academic progress, or in your sense of higher belief, in your higher philosophy, in your higher thinking. Mother has a very, very strong influence. This could also show this. And she helps you in pursuing your interest in higher studies or higher thinking, etc. Now, when I talk about ninth house being a higher note of the fifth house, this ninth house moon could also talk about a person who has interest himself in teaching or guiding children. Fifth house rules over children. So this could also be a very favorable placement for someone who wants to teach children, who wants to guide children, becomes a guiding figure. So someone who's a teacher, someone who's a mentor to children, or does something for the betterment of children. This could also show a personality like this, or an inclination to be like that. Ninth house moon could also show a lot of interest in religious matters. In fact, if you see that moon is here along with some affliction, for example, moon is here with Rahu, this could also work on a totally different side. This could also give rise to a person who's an atheist, a non-believer, or someone who moves away from his or her own religion, the religion which the family follows, and switches over to something totally different. Takes over a different sect, different religion altogether, has an interest, or questions the religion in which his family follows, which he's born into as such. So this could also be the other side of the placement, provided moon is associated with Rahu or moon is afflicted somehow. So this could give a questioning nature towards religion, towards higher philosophy, towards the existence of God, etc. Right? And here the professions which I'm talking about, when I see moon in the ninth house, could be someone who is a teacher, someone who's who's religiously bent, is a priest, is a priestess, talks about religion. This could interestingly also give a personality which is who's interested in long term travels, has a sense of adventure, likes to travel long term, and then likes to communicate about it, because moon over here in the ninth aspects the third house. Third house is the house of communication. Third house is the is the speech, or the way you communicate with the masses. So moon's placement over here could actually give a person a personality who likes to communicate his or her ideas about his long-term travels or his adventures, or his sense of religion, his sense of righteousness or law and order. All the things which ninth house governs, the person would like to communicate about his or her ideas, whether orally, by talking, or by the written word, but likes to communicate. So this is something very interesting which I find about the moon in the ninth house as well. So these were the few significations, or these were the few pointers about moon in the ninth house. If you want to know more about your own personal chart, your own placement, you can always connect with me at the mail ID which I have mentioned in the description section, and I'm there for consultations as well. Right, so I'll see you next when I do the video for moon in the 10th house. Till then, take care, God bless, bye bye.